There is an active negotiation going on with the union right now, and they haven't even started to bargain. There's a whole lot of positioning going on by the commissioner. Make no mistake, everything the commissioner does is on purpose. It is calculated. I don't think you will hear him often say that he made an honest mistake. I think that there may be a misstep from time to time that he would own or he would not acknowledge. I don't think he would say it's an honest mistake. He got on with the New York Times. He wanted to get out there a few points. I want to focus on one. He talked about the torpedo bats, loves them. They've always been legal. Of course, he's going to say that. Done. He talked about TV deals. Why would he want to talk about TV deals? Is it because he's in the middle of negotiating a major TV deal to replace ESPN's $550 million deal, which expires at the end of this year? Is it him trying to message the teams who are getting in his way of pooling all of the local broadcast revenue and then splitting it and making it all national? When you're the commissioner, you have the chance to talk to the union, you have a chance to talk to your owners, and you have a chance to talk to fans, and you can do it all with one subject. That's called a Yahtzee subject. Him going to the New York Times and talking about TV deals and talking about how much more access he is hoping to get for fans, how much he is expecting to use streaming after the 2028 season, how he wants to get rid of blackouts, local restrictions. We're all subject to them. Nightmare. How we can get rid of them. You can get rid of them now. You got to buy a streaming service in your local package and your local app, but it is possible. Why would he need to get out there that San Diego has been a great example of MLB taking rights in-house and MLB doing it with San Diego and doing it profitably and well, and look at where San Diego is? When you and I both know that San Diego's payroll is too high, you and I both know that San Diego has major financial commitments going forward and major revenue payroll / issues because they have major broadcast revenue issues, which the Dodgers, who's the ghost they're chasing, don't have and never will have. He needed to make sure that we all knew that they took over the broadcast for San Diego and that they sold tens of thousands of direct-to-consumer in-market packages. I'd be scared of how I talked about that. Think about the number. If you've sold tens of thousands, just do a little rough math for me here, Coca, just to let us know. Let's just pretend that you're paying $150 for the season. And I'm just making that up, but just as a number, let's say $20 a month or $150 a year. And then pretend that you sold 30,000 subscribers, just for fun. The total amount of money there is $4.5 million. You understand why there's a problem with the math? You understand the issue of why all of these teams telling you that our solution of going over the air, our solution of starting our app and selling direct to consumer, that all sounds good for PR. But when it comes to money, it's a problem. Our local rights deals used to be $80 million a year, absolutely like clockwork. You get $80 million, whether there's 10,000 people watching Fox Sports Florida, whether there's 30,000 people, 100,000 people, you are getting that. Call it 80 million. When you actually have to put your regional network on a higher tier where only people who want to watch are going to buy, or you have to do it yourself, and all of the big announcements that teams have made, 28 out of 30 teams have their own streaming service. 28 out of 30 teams have the ability for eliminating blackouts and having in-market opportunities. Over the air is now not just a possibility, but a reality. There's no money in it. That's not the solution that baseball ought to be putting forward. If you're going to talk about what the PR points are and talk about how you're getting more people to stream, more people are getting the app, how things are going well, don't assign a number to it. Make us dream. Make us dream that it's hundreds of thousands of people and it's not just those in San Diego. When you say that tens of thousands of direct-to-consumer in-market packages are being sold, and you're trying to say, look how many people want to pay to watch baseball, and then you do the math. Oi,